hang?
Ah, there are two.
There are two?
Yeah.
Wow.
There's one above also and one below.
Wow.
That is the leopard guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. It's amazing.
You're looking for one and then you find us two.
Two at one time.
Morning guys, Serengeti Show live, and clear, crisp, beautiful morning here in the Serengeti. We hear the Wildebeest just on the other side of the Serengeti River, and it seems that we're in for an exciting morning. Let's go see what we can find, guys. Yeah guys, machine today is not with us, which is a little bit sad, so it means no leopard. No, I'm just joking. No, he had to go fix his vehicle in Arusha quickly. It seems that flights and things are arriving, so everyone is getting ready for the tourist season, so no machine today. Okay guys, a nice hippo out the water. It's so cool in the mornings that they still graze, and there he makes a run for it, turning back. Let's have a look. So dangerous animals, but you know, the Serengeti is colder than you think. It's quite high altitude wise. I mean, the Lobo northeastern part of the Serengeti is over 2,000 meters above sea level, so he's gone back into the tall grass, and nice to see. Scary looking when they lift their heads like that.
Welcome to camp life, and in a great migration camp sometimes you normally have some special event. Like today we have a very special event. Someone is celebrating his birthday, and let's see who is celebrating the birthday today. Let's go. And Alex baked the cake. You can see it's very beautiful and nice. I hope it's gonna be delicious.
Happy birthday, Carol. Happy Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carol. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carol. Happy birthday to you. How old are you now? How old are you now? Birthday to you.
First birthday! Happy birthday!
How old are you now?
43, I think, if I can remember. Okay guys, Serengeti Show live, and we have an important guest, Rian Labeskagni from Frankfurt Zoological Society. Rian, thanks for saving some of your time. We know you guys are busy. We just want to have a quick chat about what's happening in the Serengeti at the moment. Obviously it's a reprieve for wildlife, and it's actually quite nice to see wildlife being skittish again. But this COVID-19 and the corona epidemic must have had an impact on your operations and conservation efforts within the park and also other parks.
Yes, definitely. You know, with all the income that was basically cut overnight and budgets that had to be changed completely, Frankfurt Zoological Society, our own budgets, we had to readjust, we had to relook. We got a lot of requests from our partner here, TANAPA, who we support in the work in the park, to assist them in many other fields and to assist them in areas that before we never really got involved in.
The relationship between Frankfurt and the Tanzanian government and Tanzania National Parks is 60 years old. The park is 60 years old now. So it's a long-standing cooperation. First of all, thanks that you guys have been involved since the beginning, and just tell us a couple of the programs that you are busy with in the Serengeti at the moment. We know that you're doing some desnaring, but you're also supporting TANAPA in a way.
Yes, over the years, Frankfurt Zoological Society has always stepped in wherever the authorities ask for assistance, specific assistance. We've been concentrating on the protection of black rhino over these years. We've always been involved in it. We're now even more involved in supporting the TANAPA rangers, who's responsible for protecting the black rhino, providing them with rations, fuel, air support, any new technology that's out there for monitoring of black rhino. We bring in and assist them to implement that. We operate 2 aircraft in the park that we fully maintain. It's piloted by myself and TANAPA warden, which we have trained, and we support the aviation side fully to make sure that all the time we have a presence in the air and we understand what's happening on the ground, and we feed all that information to the ops room and to TANAPA, that there's first-hand knowledge of what's going on. We have a couple of mobile teams which is very effective. A desnaring team where we combine ex-poachers with TANAPA rangers. Frankfurt Zoological Society is responsible for all the logistics of these teams, and we also channel donations and money that come in mainly from the tourism sector, who charges $1 or $2 per person that come in. Channel that money through Frankfurt, and we make sure that money is being used for all the logistical sides, salaries, food, again aerial support to put those teams in the field. And they're very effective because they have the knowledge of the ex-poacher that knows exactly where to go and look for snares. It's a very efficient and a very good operation. We have two teams that's also on the same way operating, paid for and supported by the tourism industry to look at all the cattle problems on the boundaries. It's basically boundary patrols where we use motorbikes supported by the aircraft. But all of that has been affected by COVID-19 as the funding was coming in from tourists that visit the park, pay a small fee to their operators, and the operators pays it into our account to operate with.
So at the moment it's a bit of damage control, and I know you have a funding project to fund the fuel and for the desnaring programs at least, and generally that came from the tourism sector. So we're going to just put your funding link at the bottom of the episode, and guys, if there's any way that you can support Frankfurt Zoological Society, at the moment you're in the Serengeti where they're doing really important work, any help that you guys can do either from the private sector or as individuals would be really appreciated. Rian, thank you very much for your time. Good luck for getting through this year and all the tough times, and we hope that it dries out a little bit.
Thank you very much.
Thanks,
Thank you also for the support.
Perfect. Okay guys, lovely breeding herd of elephant walking past, and it's making the wildebeest quite nervous. I mean, there could be some cats around, but how beautiful are these elephants. Really, really stunning. Such a peaceful morning here, and herd of about 15 or 20 wildebeest finding their way through this predator dense area, and this lovely breeding herd coming past. So heading straight towards us. You know, sometimes if you just sit and listen and enjoy a moment, it's so peaceful. The wind is coming across us, so it won't smother us yet. See how they're protecting their young, and the little ones are all centered in the middle. Such amazing animals with good memory and emotion. Baboons sitting on the road. You see the bigger baboons on the outside of the see, they're reacting to the sound of a car, I think. Or was that a rumble of a tummy? Called The Elephant Song by Wilbur Smith. There might be something around that's such gentle giants. A lot of fat underneath their feet, so they really walk quietly. Some more coming at the back there. Maybe some bulls in that herd. So this is a visual reaction. I haven't smelt us yet, otherwise the trunks would go up. Not many bulls in this herd. It's all adult females, and then such a beautiful scene here this morning. Some more coming. Seems like they're giving the wildebeest some hard times here and to get out of the way. Some baboons running. Yeah, and it's just us, which is amazing. Immediately get it into a tighter unit when they see us, sense our presence, and they speed up their walk. The little one struggling to keep up. Okay guys, we'll go see if we can find something around the corner. And there's a lot of energy and nervousness at the moment, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's something around the corner where that energy comes from. Baboons on the ground, so they seem to be relaxed. Welcome back to Kids Corner, guys, and today we're going to talk about vultures. Vultures might not be the prettiest birds out there, but they are very, very important. Out here in the Serengeti, they are also called keystone species. That means species that are very, 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 very important for the ecosystem to survive. So I want to ask you, how many species of vultures do you think you have in the Serengeti? If you get the answer right, you might win a safari for your whole family. ground hornbill, these massive birds that mostly spend their time on the ground eating almost anything from snakes to scorpions, beetles, and they're normally in pairs, and very unique breeding habits with a hole and a hollow of a tree, and then the female gets closed up in there. And then here you see the chick on the left without the red color. Large birds make like a very distinct sound or call, a low rooting noise. See if we can catch them on the other side. They don't like flying, so it's not so hard to keep up with them, but if they do fly, it's very graceful. Some white under the wings. Very strong beaks. Now, ground hornbill, they're very territorial, so they need quite a bit of space. Running out of space for them. And I think we will let them be reuniting with the chick. Absolutely stunning. So the fewer trees we have for them to nest and breed in, the less these birds would breed. So very important for us to look after this particular bird species. Okay guys, continue our journey. Migration update time, guys, and there's very definite movement towards the Grumeti River. We are just west of Lamala Evanyan, and we're very close to Malia Serengeti. So this is kind of a gully that's formed by these mountains and hills, and this will funnel the herds towards the Blink.Gadgetronix River, where we will hopefully find ourselves in a week or so from now. But great to see that the herds are going where they're supposed to be going this year, and definitely movement towards the Grumeti. So exciting times. Okay guys, the other day, on our off day, we still went out filming, and we took machine with us. Incredible eyes, this guy, such a good guide, and you will not believe what we found.
Can you stop? Oh, let's double check with binoculars. Something like a leopard.
What? Where?
Just in the sausage tree,
Yeah.
the right branch.
Yeah.
I can see something like the tail hang.
Ah, there are two.
There are two.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's one above also and one below.
Wow.
That is the leopard guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Amazing.
You're looking for one and then you find us two.
Two at one time.
You see, if you are patient,
Yeah, you see.
let's see how we can get there.
Beautiful. Wow. Mom and cub.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a nice shot through the tree, yeah. They seem fairly relaxed, huh?
Yeah. Oh la la. Wow. Beautiful animal.
Yeah, no, for me they are the best though. Okay guys, what a privilege to spend some time with these two leopard. A mother and a fairly big cub already, male cub, and machine. Amazing, huh? Thank you.
Very amazing. And it was really good to see mom and cub together.
Okay, but I think we will let them be. And they've had so much to eat, I think they're going to be relaxing now.
Yeah.
Digesting. Back to camp and we watch the sun go down.
Sure.